Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about etiquette, and this is geared more towards clients, but definitely photographers out there. You can use these tips to implement into your own sessions. I'm going to make this as quick as possible, get the information out there, so let's dive right in. Number 1, don't be late, please. And this isn't to be cocky, like I have things to do and places to be and people to see. We have a strict, time limit of our shoot starts at 4, it ends at 5. If you get there at 4:30, we have 30 minutes to take pictures. By the time I set up, it's time to go. So please do not be late. It's just common courtesy. You're paying for it. Might as well. It's like going to college and not going to classes. So, number 2, do not take pictures while I am taking pictures. Why did you hire me if you're still taking pictures? You're supposed to enjoy your event. Let's say wedding photographers. Everybody is supposed to put their phone down, forget about them. They're in the moment, they're living. Weddings only happen once in a while, right? So why are you taking pictures while the photographer in charge, paid to do this, professional, is taking these gorgeous pictures? And 9 out of 10 times, you're probably even in their way, so they're not even gonna get the best pictures because you're also trying to race and get the same pictures. Let the photographer do their job. Do not take pictures on the side. A lot of photographers actually have it in their contract where you can't take pictures at the same time. So just don't do it. Number 3, do not ask me to see all the pictures and then take 10 minutes looking and scrolling through all the pictures. Again, this is a timed shoot. You can look at the pictures after. Obviously, I'm not hiding anything from you. The pictures are all yours. You're paying me to take them and give them to you. But right now, in the middle of the shoot, it's not the time to look through all the pictures. And I have that all the time where clients are asking to look at one picture and then they start scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's not the time, Number 4 kind of ties into the whole looking at the pictures, but I get a lot of people that take my camera. I'm fine, okay, you can look at the pictures, or even on my computer, and then they pull out their phone and I cringe so bad and they start taking pictures of the screen. It is so impolite because first, you didn't ask, and second, if you do ask, well, what are we gonna say? No. So we don't want to seem rude either. Just do us a favor, don't take pictures because you're kind of ripping us off. You're paying us for 10 pictures, but you're taking pictures of other ones. Just be respectful of that too. Don't take pictures of the screen. Wait till you get the actual full res pictures. You'll probably even be happier once you get the whole batch rather than just one bad quality one, and then we're both on good terms. Number 5, be open-minded. A lot of people come in and they want a specific picture or they want to recreate something or they just have something in mind and they will not budge. If we are creatives, our job is to be creative. So we probably have tons of ideas you haven't thought of, and we can definitely help create a better image or a lot of different images so that you have different options. But if you're set in stone with that one and don't let us give you ideas, then it's going to be kind of hard to work with you. So just be open-minded to different posing, different ways of putting your hair, different, styles. Just be open-minded. Number 6, once your time slot, your session is over, do not ask to just keep taking pictures if you haven't asked if we have time for an extension of your shoot, if you haven't asked how much an extension would be, if you haven't just asked for permission. You can't just expect us to be at your disposal after the shoot anytime. Number 6, your time slot is the time that you had booked, the time that you had paid, and the time I was prepared to shoot. I could have God knows what to do after. I could have another shoot. I could have a family gathering. It doesn't matter. Your time was from 4 to 5. So afterwards, you can't just expect me to be at your disposal and just take pictures of you for another hour, another 2 hours. You have to ask, first, how much is an extension? How much would it be for an extra 30 minutes? Best case scenario, I say, oh, nothing, don't worry about it. I'll just charge you for the pictures. But it's the fact that you asked rather than just expecting us to be there for you. We're not your assistants. You're paying us to do a job and we're professionals. So definitely don't spring that on us. Ask if we can have an extension and if you can have an extension and how much it would be. Number 7, don't ask for free stuff. It might seem like, oh yeah, we're just clicking a button. It's super easy. What's the harm in giving me an extra picture? But that extra picture is worth a lot because let's say any photographer has trained, has studied for years, and you wouldn't have that picture if it weren't for them and their expertise and their creativity and whatever. So it is valuable. Even if it was, for them, it was just a click of a button. Prior to that, it was years experience. So it's just, it just makes sense that they get what they deserve for each picture. Number 8, don't ask for RAWs. And this is probably in every other photographer meme that I've seen online, where it's like that scratch disc when a client asks the photographer for RAWs and the photographer just looks at them like crazy. Yeah, well, if you don't know what RAWs are, they're high resolution images that have not been edited. They have the highest quality picture because they haven't been compressed or anything yet. So they have a lot more information. These are the pictures that we Photoshop. These are the pictures you can enlarge into big billboards. And if you are paying for 10 pictures, let's say I charge you 100. If you are paying for those 10 pictures, but then you ask for the RAWs, and then you say, oh, it's okay, no, I'm not asking for extra pictures, I'm asking for the same ones, but RAWs. If you ask for those are not what was included in the package. It's rude to assume that something of such high quality would be in the same package. And I haven't been asked that often, but when people do ask, for RAWs, well, no, you can't get them. It would probably be hundreds, thousands more for you to get RAWs because you have so much power. It's like I'm giving you the license to just use that photo without paying me for it, and you can reproduce it and everything. So no, you get your JPEGs, you get, if you want, maybe a CD, but you're not gonna get the RAWs. Number 9, this one's probably really debatable, but personally, I love when people ask, is there anything I can help you with? Are you struggling? Do you need help with that? I always say no. Always say no. But thank you for asking. It means a lot. We're people too. So if I'm on a shoot and I have all this equipment with me and, you see me struggling, it's only common, decency to ask, hey, you need help? Maybe I'm struggling with all this equipment and then I'm trying to open the door at the same time. At least, offer to hold the door open. It's just, it's just nice. And number 10, we don't overcharge. And this is a really broad statement. There are many people who overcharge. But what I'm saying is, generally speaking, if you go to a professional photographer and they tell you that 10 pictures are going to be, $1,000. If that person says that their pictures are worth $1,000, they're worth $1,000. If they say it's worth 100, it's worth 100. If you don't want to pay 100, if you don't want to pay 1,000, go see another photographer, because each person will kind of just, because of their qualifications, their creativity, their resources, anything that they have that offers more to the picture, they're going to create their own prices. And they're not wrong. It's much like an opinion. You can't be wrong. So if you can't pay it, or you don't want to pay it, or it angers you, just go to another photographer, because we're not changing prices just because it angers you. We study really hard, like I said, and we have to have all this gear and move everything around with us, and it's just a lot. And so if we say that our pictures are worth 1,000, then hell, they're worth 1,000. Okay, so that was it. Those were the 10 things I really wanted to get out there, because some people just don't understand. And it's really important that we are just blunt with this. If I seemed rude at any point, I didn't mean to be. I know these are things that frustrate, especially new photographers that don't know how to communicate these things that bother them to their clients. So I needed to put it out there. And so don't take it the wrong way. Just be respectful. And if you follow these rules of etiquette, then your shoots will go smoothly. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe down below, and the notification bell so you know every time that I post a new video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.